boy the Kryptonian saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 44. This chapter right here, very interesting. It's called Three Tough Cooks, and they sure as hell are tough. And that really brings me into a question I have. I'm not sure if I said it in the last chapter review, but are these guys really cooks? Are they not pirates? Because they're strong as hell, man. One of them is even strong enough that he catches Luffy off guard, and like the way that Luffy is drawn, you can tell that he got hit in there. Maybe it's because he got hit in the throat. Don't get me wrong. But shortly after negotiating whether or not Luffy's going to work for a year or for a week, he gets kicked in the throat. Like I said, maybe that's, because he got kicked in the throat, but Luffy's made out of rubber. There's no way that he should look like he's in that much discomfort. And we see during various points in this chapter, each of these three cooks, whether it be the captain, obviously Sanji from the last chapter, and this guy who I believe is called Patty the Cook. Yeah, Patty Cook. All of these guys are very powerful. One, the head chef, is able to do some damage to Luffy. He actually jumps up in the air after telling Luffy he wants his leg. And Luffy says, hey, you can't do that because I am not Buggy the Clown. I can't just give you a leg. And that was nice to see right there. It was kind of funny. But once again, like with the last chapter, I have more questions than anything else, because this captain basically drives his feet down into Luffy, into his chest, knocks him through the ceiling or the floor, which would be the ceiling of the dining hall, and everybody's like, Captain, what's going on? And the captain's like, you scurv, you broke my ceiling. And that's when Luffy says, you kicked me too hard. A little back and forth was kind of funny, but the thing on this is you have Patty Cook go from, admitting that the food is crap, to him telling Sanji, like, Sanji, customers are the lifeblood of the restaurant. And for me, like I said, it really just reminds me of some of my own experiences working in the service industry. But Sanji, again, doesn't care. He's just like, look, this dude disrespected food. So you can tell Sanji's really passionate about what he does. But once again, this is interesting because this dude, this Patty Cook guy, goes off. I believe you pronounce her name Krieg. Let me know. It's Krieg's Pirates, the Pirate of Krieg. Let me know if I'm saying it right, guys. That this is the thing, right? Like, right after the Pirate of Krieg puts that pistol to Patty's head, Patty messes him up. Like, straight up. And they're supposed to be some of the most dangerous pirates in the East Sea. And for Patty the Cook to do that much damage to him, this is interesting, man. And the chapter ends off with Sanji. Total badass shot, by the way. Sanji is sitting there smoking his cigarette and giving this Pirate of Krieg his food, right? Because he's been half dead from starvation. So Sanji gives him the food, and he's like, yeah, this is the best food I've ever had, better than I deserve. And Sanji's smiling. And Luffy's watching this from the end, and he's saying, I've got my cook. But look at this shot, man. This is the look. He goes from, total badass of like, yeah, whatever. Kind of what you see when you see Sasuke and Naruto. To, now his attention's got, he's trying to be, trying to play it off. And he's got this smile. He's got this smile, and the thing is I know that look because my mother is a cook, and my mom gets great joy out of watching people eat. That's the one thing I miss about living with my mom is my mom, all that stuff you see on Food Network when the people cook it, the big chefs, my mom can make all that stuff, and she makes little small changes to it to make it her own recipe. And that's one of the things I miss. And when you see Sanji smiling like that, that's the type of smile I've seen in my mom's face when she cooks for people. And when she used to do her catering business, that's one of the things that she used to really enjoy. But that's it for this chapter, man. My chapter question for you guys is, what's going on with these cooks? If you're going to use a spoiler, keep it to a minimum. And I'm going to say to a minimum because I had to delete a comment yesterday because a guy said, do you want me to write any spoilers? And I knew right away that this was a troll that was going to be putting spoilers in the comment section. So I deleted it. I didn't answer the question. Well, obviously I didn't answer the question, but I didn't read the other comments that were beneath it because I figured it was a spoiler. So if you use a spoiler, keep it to a slight minimum. Try to keep it within 3 chapters. But what's going on with these cooks? Like, why are they so strong? But man, that's it for this review. If you liked anything I had to say, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Greatly appreciate it, guys. That's